This is a Volkswagen Mark 5 Golf, and today I'm going to be telling you 10 things I do not like about this car. The first thing I don't like about this in particular is the fact that whenever you need to work on this car, you need to do anything, all the nuts and bolts just seem to be a different size. It's not just a straightforward hex key. It's always like a double hex or something like that, or an inverted Torx or whatever. Number 2 on the list is in the engine bay, and it is to do with the dipstick. And this really irritates me. I can never understand why they do this, but why on God's green earth do you decide a black dipstick is appropriate when you have a diesel which basically converts oil straight to black anyway, even on a fresh change, and you think, yeah, we'll have a black dipstick where we can't read it at all. While we're in the engine bay, another thing that's really irritating is how hard it is to change the bulbs on this. Now, the cap itself is easy enough to get off on the back of the headlight, but say if you need to change a parking bulb or something like that, you've got to basically rip your hands to shreds just to change a side bulb. What on earth is that? After that near-death encounter, I'll continue. The next thing on the list is this saggy headliner. It's a common thing on Golfs, and I just think it's really annoying. To sort it out, it's not a small job, it's a really hard job. Yeah, it's not the sort of thing you do in a couple of hours. The next thing I want to talk about is the steering wheel, and now you'll notice that this is a GT model, and the steering wheel is essentially blank. There is no cruise control, stereo buttons or anything, and I really think that it should have something on the steering wheel, considering that some 1.9 TDI models do have steering wheel controls, and they're not even a GT. The next thing is, it's a bit of a picky one if I have to be honest, but it's the fact that the wing mirrors aren't power fold, but they had the time to make them heated wing mirrors, but they're not power fold. I don't understand. I think it's a cool little feature that probably would have been good to have on this car. The next thing is the fact that there is no cruise control whatsoever. I know I mentioned this a little bit when I was talking about steering wheel controls, but I really think this car could benefit from cruise control. You know, it's designed to be a family car, so as a family you're going to be going away and stuff like that. Like, the whole idea of a Golf is to be a small family car, and for that, obviously, when you're on the motorways and the long trips, cruise control would be a wicked feature in this. Another thing, again, it's one of those picky things, but the handbrake location, it's on the passenger side. I think it'd really benefit more if it was on the driver's side. I don't know if it's just me, but I almost feel like I've just got to reach over that a little bit further just to engage and disengage the handbrake. So you'll have to excuse a bit of mess here. This isn't my car. But the next thing I want to point out is, obviously this isn't the stock radio, but on the stock radio you don't get an AUX from stock. And given the year of the car, I think it's something that they could have probably put in if they wanted to. The last thing on the list is the fact that it locks itself. Now, this has caught my partner out before, as she left her keys in the car and it decided to lock itself, costing her £200 to bring a locksmith out and get into the car. And I think, you know, it's just one of those features. It's cool, but at the same time, it'd be better if it kind of didn't do that, I think. I'd rather forget to lock my car and it stay unlocked than leave my keys in there, it locks, and then I'll pay £200 to get somebody to get into it again. But anyway, that is it for 10 things I don't like about this Volkswagen Golf. And for anybody who wants to watch this video and say you're spreading hate, you'll probably enjoy the 10 things I like video, because I don't just do hate. It's not all things I don't like and stuff like that. It is a good car, all said and done, and there are a lot of things that I like about it. If anything, it was more of a struggle to come up with 10 things I don't like than 10 things I do. But that is it for this video. If you did enjoy it, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and maybe even hit that bell icon for notifications on future uploads. But until the next time, peace.